This is my fourth voice vlog for semester 2. Um, Over the last few weeks, we've been spending time doing voice qualities, and we've been asked to either perform a monologue or a song for the rest of the group in a sort of one-to-one style exercise, but in front of the rest of the class rather than just on a one-to-one. And this was something that I really wasn't too keen on doing, simply because I didn't feel like it would be very useful for me to just do a monologue, as not that I'm strong with monologues, but it's something that I know I'm stronger at than singing. And we have done vocal work on monologues in the first semester, so I felt like I'd just kind of be repeating that if I was to pick a monologue. But saying that, I really didn't want to have to sing, as that isn't my strong point, but I thought I might as well. I'm going to have to next year anyway. I didn't enjoy the experience. I would have much preferred to have actually done it as a one-to-one rather than in front of the rest of the class, and for that reason I didn't actually get much feedback, because I asked if I could then go over the song again with feedback in order to try and improve it in a one-to-one style session rather than in front of everyone. But I never got round to actually doing that. Partly my fault, because I just never got round to arranging a one-to-one session. But before the song, I did spend a couple of weeks doing different vocal warm-ups in order to try and help it. I'm not sure if what I did was actually beneficial or not, because I don't really feel like I have a great understanding in the best way to prepare to sing, as it's something I've never done before. But I did spend a couple of weeks doing a couple of vocal warm-ups and exercises in order to try and broaden my range ever so slightly, because I'm not too sure what the best range for me to try and sing is. I always assumed that it would be deeper in my vocal range. Saying that, there was a couple of songs I decided that I thought I might do for this exercise, and they were both not high pitched, but they weren't as deep as I was expecting them to be, and I'm not sure if that was a good thing for me to try that, or if I should just have gone with my instinct and picked a slightly deeper song. I did change my song choice last minute, which I don't think helped, but I feel like I really kind of need to spend some time getting an idea of what's not just easy, but something that I could manage to cope with in my vocal range, finding a good song for that and then being able to improve that, because I could be doing vocal exercises that I would feel are benefiting me but are really not, and it would be weird for me to try and spend 4 or 5 weeks practicing to improve my voice in an area that my voice naturally won't do well anyway. So I feel if I was to do this exercise again and maybe then have a one-to-one session, especially with next year coming up with musical theatre, I think it would be much more beneficial for me to actually spend more time finding a song that would be doable and then learning to practice that, rather than just thinking, right, maybe I could do this song, let's see if I can kind of practice it and get it good, because I don't feel like I know my singing voice well enough to be able to just go into that choice blind. But this mini assignment was, as I said, I didn't enjoy it, but I think it was useful. It was the first time I'd kind of sang by myself in front of a group of people more than 5, but I didn't enjoy it, I'm not going to lie. But it's something that I know I'm going to have to do next year, so I just hope that maybe at the start of second year, whenever I do musical theatre, I would quite like to maybe spend a few one-on-one sessions, because I don't feel like it would benefit me to do it in front of the group, because I reckon nerves would have a detrimental effect, where I know it's something I'm not confident in, and I don't like doing things I'm not confident in, because I'm quite a competitive person. I like to be good at everything, but it was useful. I'm glad I did it. I wish I'd had more time and I had a better understanding.